plan today? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm doing great. Just got back from youth football practice. Team's looking good. Coming off a 40-0 rout last week. Mercy rule end of third quarter. If you're up by 33 or more, end of third quarter, the game is over. But it was a hell of a game, man. Really proud of those kids. We had a good time. And today was great. Had a bunch of meetings, a lot of good things going on. We have a Labor Day sale coming up, tigerfitness.com this weekend, starting Friday. So hopefully you guys go there and save some money and buy all the supplements you need and support us at tigerfitness.com. We got an epic shirt that day, an epic shirt dropping. But I just wanted to come here and talk to y'all about whatever's going on, answer any questions you guys have, potentially talk about some things like carbohydrate intake, right? Let's talk about carbohydrate, right? So you got the carnivore dieters, and a lot of them are really crushing it. You got the keto dieters. A lot of them are crushing it. You have a lot of people who are turning around their life the carbohydrate diet, low carbohydrate, their inflammation because low carbohydrate diet. Let me tell you why it works. Number one is it controls insulin, right? And it does that through reducing carbohydrate. Now, controlling insulin isn't that big of a deal, right? When you have a constant spike of insulin and you're not training hard, you're not activating all those cool things that weight training does, you might tend to get, metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is syndrome X, where your body can't metabolize or process those carbohydrates correctly. So people are eating these ultra processed foods that just spike and drop and spike and drop and spike and drop. They're not exercising. Their GLUT4 receptors aren't acting right. They don't have that insulin sensitivity. So over time, health issues. Over time, they're going to develop diabetes. Over time, they're going to become really unhealthy. So the number one thing low-carb diets do is they help you lose weight. They're cutting out 33% of your macronutrient choices. Think about it. There is fat, there is protein, and there are carbs. So which one of those are essential? Fat is essential fatty acids, right? Protein is essential amino acids. There's no such thing as an essential carbohydrate. So what you do is you cut out the good tasting, most likely ultra processed like Pop-Tarts and all those gummy worms, right? Cut out carbohydrates. You cut out a lot of the junky snack foods. You cut out a lot of ultra processed foods. You have people focus on things like meat and veggies, or for the carnivore diet, just meat. It's pretty much an idiot-proof plan. It's really hard to overeat on protein. So if you're getting leaner cuts like chicken, and even if you're getting ribeye, you can't just take a ribeye and eat it out of the bag like potato chips. So taking away people's ability to snack, taking away people's ability to consume ultra processed foods, and bringing people towards healthier foods like beef. Beef is the most nutrient dense food on the planet next to perhaps organ meats, which might be from red meat. It might be from a cow. So if you're looking at a way to improve your health and you're not like me, I have to eat a lot of carbohydrate because of my energy demands. Between hiking, between coaching, between training really hard 5 days a week, I need carbohydrate to keep weight on and also to fuel my workouts. However, if I was to scale things back and I was to do less exercise, I would absolutely look towards doing a lower carbohydrate diet. For me right now, I consume the shit out of carbohydrates. I eat a lot of rice. I eat a lot of sweet potatoes. I eat a lot of food. I like rice checks. Those are really good on top of my MTS Nutrition sludge. But at the end of the day, man, if you're looking at a foolproof, easy diet that doesn't really require much and is actually going to be, somewhat healthy for you, of course, compared to the standard American diet, the carnivore diet ain't bad. Is it optimal? No. Optimal would be weighing out your meals, figuring out what you need, making sure you get high quality, nutrient dense foods, fruits, veggies, all that kind of thing. And it would also be something that would fuel high intensity training, cardiovascular activity, sprinting, that would fuel hard and high intensity weight training, that would fuel hiking, that would fuel walking, that would fuel all these things. But a lot of people just don't exercise enough. So if you're not willing to put in the work in the gym, then low carbohydrate diets are the best. And even for people looking to put in the work in the gym, but who might just want to look a little bit better than the soccer dad next door, cutting carbohydrate is just an easy. So with that being said, I've said enough. And I would love to answer your questions, guys. Slim Nubster, I don't want to take too much of your time. Took a pause from Tim Cast. Come over and say what's up. What's up, man? I've been talking to Tim pretty much every day since I came off his show. Expect me on there very soon. I love Tim. Tim's a great guy. We get along great. I consider him a close friend. So, yeah, go back and watch Tim, man. He needs the support. Tim's awesome. Tim's my guy. So let's go and answer some questions here. From T. Bray. What's up, T. Bray? Rick Hogle. Hope you're doing well. Couldn't be better. Jessica, hey Mark, how you been, dude? I've been fantastic. It's football season, which means that my team is officially 1-0. Our team, I have other coaches on the team. I'm simply a line coach, right? But you know, we won 40-0 mercy rule. I posted my son's highlights. I posted some other things from the game, but couldn't be more proud of my kid children. Also, if you're just watching this, all of my videos that used to be on this channel, I'm posting one video a day, Sunday through Friday. The only day I take off is Saturday because it's a shit day on youtube.com/@Lobliner TV. You have to put the @ sign. YouTube won't let you get domains anymore. youtube.com/@Lobliner TV. youtube.com/@Lobliner TV. Subscribe now. Go there, hit subscribe, then come back here and we can chat. Looking and saying, Mark, thank you, Alex. From T. Bray, your response to Lee was handled well. I appreciate that. And again, that is on my other channel, guys, youtube.com/@Lobliner TV. Can enzyme supplements help absorb more protein? I don't think it'd help you absorb more. Like your body's going to do what it needs to do and use what it needs to use. It can definitely help your body handle them better. So if you do take a lactase supplement, if you do take a probiotic like machine uptake, go to tigerfitness.com, MTS Nutrition Machine Uptake. Those are things that can definitely help. Ambrosia flora. Those are all fantastic. I'm a big fan of enzymes, big fan of probiotics. Me, I take machine uptake every day. I drink kombucha every day. I eat some kind of a fermented food like sauerkraut every day. I'm big on that. The carnivore diet helps me a lot, but it's hard to do when driving 14 hours a day, and the liquid ass ain't good while driving. Yeah. Do you suffer from roid rage, bro? I don't know why I would, because I'm on 150 milligrams of test a week for TRT. But no, I'm really a nice guy. I don't really rage. I get very excited when I'm coaching football or I'm lifting. I get intense, but I'm not a violent man. I'm not a destructive man. I don't rage. I'm really happy because my life is fucking great. Jack Tomer Simpson, never got that before. Can you eat fruit and veggies? Not on the carnivore diet, but you can on my diet because I don't give a fuck. I want to take the same steroids as you. Perfect. Go to a doctor, get tested, make sure your testosterone is low because you're old as fuck, and then get prescribed 150 milligrams of testosterone a week. Now I'm fat. Well, I'm sorry about that, DXR. Any new pre-workout flavors coming? We need a pre-workout first. Clash is coming back really soon. Chocolate Chex is absolute fire. Is quinoa a good carb? It is a whole food, so I would say yes. It also is formed. The protein in it is a complete protein, which is a good thing. When was the last time you pooped yourself? That's a good question. So I have irritable bowel syndrome, and I believe I got some form of the stomach flu like a year ago, and I didn't poop myself. I sharted. So I didn't poop myself. I sharted. Yoke Frank Gallagher. I got Homer Simpson, Frank Gallagher. Anything else? Pretending he's all natural. Carl, I've never in my life claimed all natural, even when I was all natural. So with all due respect, Carl, go F yourself. And F your mother. I'm sure you already do, but just stop being stupid. If you don't like me, if you're gonna talk shit, just leave. Just go. Have you thought about that 50% off for fanboys? I can't afford it. I like staying in business. Is Trend good? Nah, I would never take Trend. Sorry. I've taken it in the past in 2013, but Trend is very harsh. I would not recommend it for anybody. Not enough elaborate on your steroid intake. Again, let me say this slow because inbreeding is tough. 150 milligrams a week prescribed by my doctor, and that's all I've been taking for a long time. Bro, can you lend me your muscles for a week? It doesn't really do much, but I did move a mattress by myself the other day. My brother, I've been watching since I was 15. I'm about to be 26. Holy shit, evolution. I've evolved into being an old ass dude. Um, from Chance, Marc has said he's natural. The guys on TRT. I mean, seriously, are you natty? No, no. I mean, I can't answer, guys. How many times do I have to answer this? I'm so tired of answering it. Oh no, I could not be around this man. I'd end up pregnant. Are you a female or a male? Because either way, I had a vasectomy. I have 3 kids. My wife was done with kids. So if I got you pregnant, that is a miracle from God. Cutting carbs used to be a protocol for leaning out, says G. Moore. People have turned it into a lifestyle. Well, I mean, it's not a bad lifestyle. Jessica Catherine, glad you're doing well. I deleted all my social media except YouTube and Rumble. There you go. You probably feel better, don't you? From JNUMC, read all about that Alabama high school kid just died from head injury. I would worry about my son. Look, man, there's a lot of head injuries in soccer. It actually has more concussions, I believe, in soccer than football. At the end of the day, if you're playing a sport, you're taking a risk. There's nothing you can do. Just live life. Philly Boy Fit, is it possible to squat 700 naturally while lean? It's possible. Probable, no, but possible, yes. From Chicago West, I want to absorb your protein. From Orthodox Lord Jesus, love you. Please go to church and stop the steroids. 2 things. Number 1 is my medically prescribed TRT. I am not going against my doctor's wishes and stopping those. And number 2 is I'm Jewish, so I'm not going to church. I don't even go to synagogue. I'm agnostic. So why don't you march your little Jesus-loving ass out of here and go pray through Austin 3:16, whatever you guys pray to. Get that Jesus shit out of here. I'm sorry, like, that's stupid. You think Jesus would want you talking shit about someone on YouTube? Jesus would Jesus would have fucked you up. When he went up in the temple and tore that shit up, he would have fucked you up too. Stop yelling, I'm trying to sleep. What the fuck? Get off my channel. Alex, has bodybuilding changed your sex life? Has sex changed at all? Fair question. My wife has always been, here's the thing. My sex drive, I don't want to say this. I really like my wife and I really like having sex with her. That has not changed. But the older I get, the healthier I get, the better I learn about my body and my health, the better it becomes, I think. Is 50 grams of protein too much a day? No, you want a gram per pound of body weight, Sophie. So unless you weigh 50 pounds, that is not enough. Kevin Gomes, I do 30 to 35 minutes of cardio before weight training early morning. Stomach, do you think it's detrimental to my lifts? If you're walking, cool. If you're sprinting, no. Ron H, sometimes when I use the fly machine, I get slight shoulder pains. Is that a form issue? No, I mean, the fly machine locks you into a certain plane. It's really hard to have bad form on a fly machine. But I would recommend warming up your shoulder a little bit, maybe do some retractions, things like that, over under with a band, maybe some pull aparts. Try that and see if it still bugs you. Would you suggest carb loading intermittent with the carnivore diet? If you're carb loading, then you're not on the carnivore diet. That's not the carnivore diet. Do you like monkeys? I've never owned a monkey, but I have played with my friend Michael's monkeys. He has a monkey sanctuary. And I got to say, I love his little monkeys. Seriously, how can I earn a job with you, bro? Well, number 1 is, if in the interview with me, wear a suit and don't call me bro. Just Catholic Orthodox Voyage. Marc is Jewish. Yeah. You love that trend. Actually, I don't. Trump, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm voting for him. Just took some Vasky. The pump is crazy. Yep. Vasky, by the way, VASKY is available at tigerfitness.com. Best flavor MTS, go with peanut butter cookies and cream. That's peanut butter cookies and cream. Can't wait to be jacked super dad. It's the fucking life hack. I'll tell you that. Good cardio routine. So it depends what you love to do. Me, I love hiking. So I usually go hiking twice a week at this trail across the street from my house. And my family, when we go on vacations, we normally go on hiking vacations. So last time we went to Maine, Bar Harbor, gorgeous. We also went to New Hampshire, which was amazing. Cadillac Mountain up there, loved it. We hiked around Portland, Maine as well. Beautiful hiking trails. But I normally, what I'll do is, if it's a weight training day, if it's good weather, I'll go for a walk around the block with my dogs after training, or after meals while I'm working at the office. I'll usually take phone calls and go do like 10 minutes on the True Form treadmill. Ever thought of a cheesecake or Tres Leches MTS protein? We've tried it. We had a strawberry cheesecake and it sold so well we had to discontinue it. Marc, have you taken 1 to 2 weeks off gym and came back stronger or weaker? In my entire life, I've never taken more than 3 days off from the gym. Bobby, mate, today I just became 150 pounds, come from 105 pounds. What should I do now since I'm not extremely skinny anymore? I don't know. You can hire me as a coach and I'll help you. If you want to hire me as a coach at marklobliner.com, the information at marklobliner.com, marklobliner.com, and I will do my best to help you. Hi, I heard glutamine might help with the IBS. Well, your intestines do like absorb glutamine, but it never did anything for my IBS. Trust me, IBS, I don't have IBS. It's in remission right now, but I'm just saying I have it. It's just fine. What would you recommend for tight and painful rotator cuffs? I like just keeping them loose, man. Right, like over unders with the ball with the band. I like band pull aparts. There's a lot of different things. Tracing the wall, standing against the wall, coming back. There's a lot of things I can't really show you here. Are you comfortable? Like you feel sore or anything? I'm sore as shit today. I had 2 hard training days. I had a killer leg day on Monday, and I had a killer fucking upper body day today. Tomorrow's an off day. The OG thoughts on Armin? I think he's a disingenuous scam artist piece of shit. Just from what I know about him. Is fapping bad for muscle? I've done videos on this. I wouldn't think so. No. Are you strong or just looks? I mean, you can watch if you go to Instagram.com/Marc Lobliner. Go to my Instagram. No, Instagram.com/Lobliner TV. That's Instagram.com/Lobliner TV. I've posted some of my recent lifts. I mean, I deadlifted 585 the other day. I benched 6 plates on the Atlantis, not the Atlantis, the what the fuck? Why am I blanking on the Arsenal machine the other day? I'm pretty strong, I guess. Thank you, Jerome. Do you have issues being lean and joint health? My joints are okay, all things considered. Just put something behind you says not natty only son. People stop asking you. You're a good idea. Bro, serious question. Internal body weakness, then be cured by exercise, like constipation. I have no idea what you just asked. Lee Priest's comment was handled with class. Thank you. Bad to fap. I don't do it. But if you want to masturbate, I don't see anything wrong with that. In fact, it's probably good for your prostate. My son is 11 and isn't playing sports, and it is how I get him more interested. Just play sports yourself and be athletic yourself. And usually it's monkey see, monkey do with kids. I would love to bring MTS to Canada, but I need a distributor to pick it up. No distributor wants it right now, so I'm just selling off tigerfitness.com. I can't just bring it to Canada. I need someone to buy it. So if you watch this, Antonio, watch this video from the beginning, and I kind of give my rundown on carnivore diets. I always have, I'll give you elbow pain here and there. It's part of lifting heavy. If you can't deal with elbow pain, yeah. Drew, it's just, you're going to get sore. It's part of being a fucking person, a human being, a man. Thoughts on keto? Go to the beginning of this video after I'm done and you'll see. I'm a Christian, but I don't judge by what people do. Get to know this guy, and he's a really nice guy. Get used to it and love Marc for who he is, not what you want him to be. Thank you so much. Rawlacine, I still don't like it as much as regular Yohimba and HCL. Cheesecake, I already answered that. I think you're honest. That's why I subscribe to you. Thank you. How can I make my muscles and swellness from a good workout of lifting day? Honestly, that's called the pump. You're not going to hold the pump all day. There's a reason bodybuilders pump up before getting on stage. He be using them. Isaiah, you're very perceptive. Wow. I never thought that brother-sister love can produce something so smart. Thanks for the reply. Really appreciate it. Thank you. He is using roids. Yes. What is your honest height, flat-footed, 5'7.25"? How many times a week should I train weights if I do MMA 5 times a week? Depends on your recovery and the intensity. So it just depends. Got to get me some peanut butter cookies and cream. Now that sounds good. You do. How can you talk about the diet a bit, please? I told you yesterday about me going to bodybuilding after losing all my family members. I'm 23. Yes, hire me as a coach. MarkLobliner.com. That's www.marklobliner.com, MarcLobliner.com, and I will handle your program. Everybody's different, so I just can't throw out a one-size-fits-all. Thank you, Alex. Peptides. I have a good peptide company if you want to know about it. Just DM me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. But I take BPC 157 every single day. I will never apologize to Armin Bradford. Armin is a lying, deceptive, scamming piece of shit. I will say that to his face. I will say that in person. Anybody who utilizes fake pictures to sell their coaching is a lying, deceptive piece of shit. Okay, I'm never going to apologize to Armin. Armin can kiss my fucking ass. I don't care. I'm not apologizing to him. He should apologize to the world for being such a fucking scam artist. From Trump Approves, I have arterial flutters. Now I'm on BP Weds. I'm 5'10 and jacked. I'm 205. Would it be best just lose weight? Well, if you're jacked, is it fat jacked or jacked? I don't. If you're on BP meds, I mean, there's a lot of things you need to do, but I can't give medical advice on YouTube, bro. Are you natty? No. His stomach shows HGH. I'm sitting down. If this is HGH, then I guess I show HGH. How much HGH am I on? Like, is that HGH? Okay. Okay, my stomach shows HGH. Thank you, Jesus of Nazareth. I'm not bloated. I'm just sitting down, you dumbass. How do you get that vascularity? I'm sitting in a 150-degree sauna. How big's your balls, Python? You can't fuck with your balls. How can I make my muscles stay longer and swollenness from? I already answered that. I'm going to go to the bottom because I got to exit. How do I fix that burning feeling when I pee? I don't know. How do I keep swellingness? Man, damn, you keep asking the same question. You should make me a moderator. Everyone would get banned. I don't want everybody to get banned. There'd be no questions. Highest dose of testosterone. Well, I mean, I've never gone over like 300 a week because the most I ever took was 100 milligrams every other day pre-contest. How long did you wrestle for? I didn't wrestle. I boxed, but I coached strength for wrestling teams. If you're training 5 days a week, how often do you recommend getting a massage or stretching enough? I don't get massages often. I guess whenever you feel like it. There's no real data to show when you should. Deca and Master, I'm not the steroid guy. Which gear do you use to get so vascular? Genetics and diet and training for 30 years. Oh no, a cowboy fan. You know, some Vagisil will clear that right up. All right, guys, you must be the guy who was burning pee. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. We'll try to do these off.